Hi, welcome back. I am Delusion Dispeller here to talk to you more on the 12 tribes. So, a 12 tribe member, once you join and you're sure you're staying, because they tell you can stay for a day, a week, a month, or even a lifetime or eternity. That's what they tell you when you go there. You can just stay with us forever if you want. And most people, well, not most people, but a lot of people stay with them forever because of the outer appearance of what seems to be going on. Really friendly, happy people, children that are well behaved and respectful and very adult like, and seem so happy and secure, and people dancing and singing. And oh, this looks like, the Bible on earth, the way it was meant to be, heaven on earth, utopia, whatever. So some people do stay. All right, so once you do stay, you realize very quickly that you are not allowed to think for yourself. You're not allowed to think outside of what they tell you to think and the way they tell you to believe. You have to give up your hopes, your dreams, your plans, your money, your job, whatever you own, your toys if you're a child, and live only and strictly according to the cult rules and the pamphlet and the books that they provide for you. So imagine that. I mean, you're giving up everything. And your family, of course, because your family doesn't understand us. They're not on the in crowd. They're not with us. They are all out there in that evil world going to hell and doing those terrible things that are damning them in unspeakable ways. And you don't want to join them because you don't want to burn in eternal hellfires like they are. So you should just start pulling away from them, just gradually. Just come on over to us. We're your new family now. And eventually they make you totally leave your family. There's no gradual anything. Once you're in, and you can go back and visit your family one time. And when you come back, you will be treated like an outsider. That how dare you, even want to go out in that world, that terrible, awful place. There must be something wrong with you. So we're going to keep you secluded from the other people so that you get the message that what you did was bad, bad, bad. All right, so you're giving up your family. You're giving up any plans you had of a career or a dream or anything you wanted to do with your life because it's all about Yeshua now. It's not about you, and it's about the 12 tribes. And actually, secretly, it's about Yonek. It's not even about Yeshua. All right, so you're also going to give them all your money. Whatever you made at your job on the outside before you joined the 12 tribes is now theirs. You have to put it into the big kitty, and it goes to probably fund Yonek's next mansion or whatever, or his traveling expenses. I don't know. Maybe it provides material for the 12 tribes. I really don't know what they do with the money. I'm not on the in crowd there and don't ever want to be. You give up your job. Which might be a good or bad thing, depending on if you like your job, I guess. And you have to strictly follow everything they say. If they say you are to be a leader and you are to smack these little kids, you have no choice but to do it. Otherwise, you're disobeying Yonik, you're disobeying Yeshua, and then you get disciplined probably in some way. I don't know how they do that. If you're like a female and you come to the group later on and you refuse to discipline the children, they'll probably take you and show you how to do it by doing it to your child. I don't know. I can't guarantee that, but I'm sure somebody watching this will fill us in on how that all works. Okay. You so much are not an individual anymore that they change your name. They give you a totally new name based on, I guess, whoever they want you to be or act like or whatever they see in you or something. But you no longer have your own name. You have the name they give you. Education, let's talk about that. The education is not like that in a typical public school or a private school. It is done with their books. They do bring some books in, I understand, from the outside, but they redo the books and they only teach the parts that line up with their teachings so that the children get a very biased view of anything they're being taught about whatever, the world or life in general, or how they're supposed to behave, or what a family is, or how parenting goes, or whatever. It's all with the slant of Yonek. It's not like the typical schools you would see around here. And it's mostly Yonek's teachings. And these children are indoctrinated in these teachings from the time they're very, very little. They're taught at 6 o'clock in the morning. We get up, we go, and I guess they have breakfast, and then they have a teaching time. They have dancing, whatever. And then they go to the tribe's school, their version of the school, which is, as I said, all of their indoctrination. So it's different. So stay tuned for, I believe this is number 4, part 4 of More on the 12 Tribes.